that dial?
Welcome back to WCNY Connected.
Hey, beginning this Sunday, you'll be given new inspiration to take advantage of your local community farms. It's Buy Local Week 2010, and throughout Madison County, you can enjoy special events that will highlight all that the region has to offer. All during the week, several restaurants in the area presenting special menus prepared with produce and ingredients from local farms. And joining us right now, Chef Michael Martin of the Hamilton Inn, one of the restaurants participating in the Restaurant Showcase. Chef Michael, how are you?
Chef Michael,
well,
nice to see you.
Thank you.
Tell us about Buy Local Week, and we want to talk about your experience at a local elk farm as well.
Yeah.
Well, we have the opportunity to purchase from local farms instead of getting it through the big vendors.
Right.
I was very fortunate to go to the Back 40 elk farm in DeRuyter.
And you were saying this is just a farm that's been there for 7 years or so?
Yep, approximately that.
7 years, and they raise elk.
They do.
And tell me why, I mean, there's a whole bunch of local ingredients, but tell me about elk meat compared to other forms of meat.
Well, I had a chance to live in Utah and see elk. I have this love for seeing the animal. Living out there, you can see them all over.
Oh,
to see
cool.
them farmed was very enriching for me.
I couldn't get to
see
know
that.
the elk, though. I wouldn't want to name them or anything.
This is
but
Sparky the elk. Yeah, I can't eat him.
Lower in fat and calories.
Definitely.
And great to cook with. And, you know, we were just discussing, I mean, helping local farmers makes such a difference around here. It's just, especially this time of year, it just seems like with all the produce and everything, it makes a big difference.
It does. There are many farms that have produce available for us as chefs and in restaurants and hotels. Just getting it to our door has been hard, and until recently, it's been someone has opened the door for us to be able to get.
Well,
these
great.
items.
Beautiful. And the local public can go and buy items right from produce markets at farm stands.
In fact, the Hamilton Inn has its own garden. That is so cool.
Very
You
nice.
brought your own produce. So let's start. What are we
Okay.
making today?
We're going to make an elk chasseur. It's classic sauce, Hunter's. It's in Hunter's sauce.
Okay.
We're using some vegetables from my garden.
Love it. Elk. We're using elk.
And we're going to be using some elk bottom round steaks.
That's astounding how lean it is. I mean, just looking at
We
it.
don't want to know which part it comes from, though.
Sparky.
Maybe the bottom round. Okay.
Sparky.
So how do we start here?
All right.
Let's get going.
Well, we have a nice hot pan, and
Okay.
we'll start off with a little bit of oil.
Uh-huh.
And
We always like to
We're
we're never quite sure.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. We'll turn this up a little.
That's
right.
a little bit
Right
more.
up there. Okay.
Alrighty.
And that is vegetable oil.
What else we got here?
Well, we're going to start off with the meat, and we're going to sear it. We've got some nice, lean steaks here, and I'm
Okay.
going to hit it with some peppercorn melange.
Love
just
it.
a blend of peppercorns.
Peppercorn makes everything better.
Oh, yeah. And this is going to be on your menu during the Buy Local Week?
It is. It is. We're going to do it this exact way.
Okay.
From our garden, using the items from our garden. They should last. I think I have enough.
We'll keep going. The zucchini,
You've
once
never
it
seen
starts.
me eat, Chef Michael.
It never, yeah, so there we go. All right. We got about 3 minutes
Okay.
here, so we got to get going
So-
and get this started.
A little flour, and we'll put this right on.
We never have
Nice.
enough time to cook.
Nice and hot.
We should just do the whole segment and just keep checking in.
I should
cooking.
mention, I had an elk burger once, and it was absolutely fantastic. The flavor is just amazing. If you like regular beef, you're going to love elk.
We're going to just chop up some vegetables. Would you like to chop up some
I
vegetables
would
for
love
us?
to. We got
Oh,
some
boy.
rosemary, and what else do we have going on
That's
here?
some purple sage.
Rosemary and purple sage.
Yeah, and you know, herbs are so easy to grow. I grow a lot of herbs, and it makes such a difference when you're doing some fresh stuff. Okay, do we put this right in?
We can.
All right.
Right in there, around and on.
Around and on. There we go. We're sprinkling that in there. Throw
Again,
that
all
on.
local
Okay.
ingredients.
We have a couple of mushrooms if you like to just slice
Mushrooms.
those up. Those are just
Sure.
some white mushrooms.
Okay, all right, we're going to throw these in.
Put them
Wow.
right in.
Smells amazing.
We have
Yeah.
some shiitake mushrooms.
Love the shiitake. Throw those in.
What
sure,
do we
yes.
call this, Chef Michael, when it's all the ingredients are all in its own little
Mise en
bowls?
place.
Mise en place.
Everything in its place.
Ted always says that if they were all cooked up like this when he went into the kitchen,
Yeah, I'd cook all the
he'd be
time.
a big chef.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know how much it is. It's all in a big bowl for me. I don't know.
All
right, add a
pre-measured.
little
We're going to add a
garlic.
little bit, some nice
Right.
coarse chunks of garlic. We'll get that
Okay,
flavor in
very,
there.
very nice.
And some scallions.
Some scallions.
By the way, we should
Put
mention the
whole thing in?
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Hamilton Inn is just an absolutely beautiful place. You said it was originally owned by the Mott applesauce family?
That's correct.
As a
And
summer home?
These two?
And some red bell peppers, yes.
Peppers, put those in, okay.
And we have some tomatoes from our garden.
Love it. The tomato. Oh, you already have tomatoes. Boy, mine aren't out yet. But
Things grow fast in Madison County.
They
Amy.
do. The soil is great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
We have
this
those
is
dairy
just
cows.
looking so fresh.
And
Very
these
nice.
are just some young leaves from the celery.
Okay.
And they'll go in and they'll just add some great flavor to it.
Very, very nice. Now this one, once it cooks down, we're going to be adding the hunter sauce.
That's correct.
And the asparagus as well?
The asparagus, I was going to do a little steaming on those in the saute pan, but that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, if we had,
Okay,
yes.
right.
I think we get the whole gist of it. Love it, Michael.
I just want to
love
flip
it.
those steaks right over
Yeah?
onto it.
Wow, look at
Okay,
that.
look
And
at
they're
this.
beautiful.
If you need to hire me out anytime, if you guys are running low on
More
staff.
than welcome to come for dinner.
Great.
Wow, that's
Okay.
amazing.
And we're going to add a little bit of whole grain Pomeranian mustard.
All right.
So right to the center. If you make a little hole,
Like this?
right in the center
Right
of
in the
dish.
center
Yep.
of there. There we go. Okay.
That's good.
Very, very nice.
Okay, I'm going to add some. Just
And
just
100
some
up, baby.
beef
100 up.
demi-glace, and you can stir it all in.
Very, very
Wow.
nice.
And now for
Okay.
a dish with meat and a sauce, this is really, really healthy.
Yeah, I believe so. You know, the sauce is going to help the elk steaks. It does have a tendency to get a little drier than beef, only because the fat content is substantially lower than beef or pork.
It looks
that's
great. All the
amazing.
fresh produce. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
sure.
Chef
Very
Michael. We'll
welcome.
come to see you at the Hamilton Inn.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Absolutely. To mark your calendars, again, the Fresh Gala event is happening July 18th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Endless Trails Farm and Guest House in Hubbardsville. And of course, the place to go for all your questions about the Fresh Gala, Restaurant Showcase, and Open Farm Day is MadisonCountyAgriculture.com. We want to say thanks to National Grid and Casanova Equipment and
Price Chopper as well. Big sponsors of the Buy Local event.
Check out WCNY Connected with us, Ted and Amy.
Thursday nights at 9 on WCNY.